as somebody who has grown an audience of over 2.3 million people in just over 2 years, 3 years, and that just started a retreat agency called Bioculture, maybe you know it, that has done about 130K in revenue in the first 7 months of inception. Here's some tips I have for you in terms of community, building an audience, and not only just building the audience, but being able to monetize off that audience.
Bioculture is now inviting paid guests.
Yeah, say hi. We're in Costa Rica. It's been a good time. So we're out of Sayulita, Mexico. We're a little swift up. I want to share a biggest hack that I have came across these past couple months, really 8 months ago. And this all came from a peyote trip, a peyote ceremony that really just changed my way of thinking about life and everything, but mostly collaboration. So long story short, when you're looking at coals in a fire, those really red hot coals, maybe the flame is already gone, and you just come by and you give it a little fan, you give it a little blow, and then a flame just pops out of nowhere, right? That is potential. So what I say, that potential is collaboration. So usually in collaboration, you just need to talk, you just need to connect, you just need to find people that are on the same wavelength, and then you can really just create a fire out of nothing because the potential is already there. So what we did with Bioculture was bring these towns together who have these audiences who can use that in the community effect. And that's where we talk about community branding and the potential of that coming from your audiences in terms of monetizing. So how all three of these interrelate. So no matter what content you can make, I made yoga content, I made movement content. You can make health and wellness, you can do food content, it really doesn't matter. You do that, you do it authentically, you will grow an audience. I'm not gonna go into that. That's not what this video is about. What this video is about is community branding and monetizing off that. So what does that mean? Community branding, how can you create a community effect with other people in your niche, or maybe you're not even in your niche. Maybe you're a foodie, so that's health and wellness. So it could be anyone health and wellness. How can you start collaborating with those people to get your people that are already in your audience to really trust you more because the community effect. Because once they see you, they're like, oh, I've been following you for a year. Like for me, I've had people, yogis, following me for 3 or 4 years. I've hosted so many retreats and it was really hard to sell. There would only be like a few people in the retreat. But as soon as I started doing the community effect and having this community come to me in the retreats, like all these other creators, then we're getting these applications left and right of people saying, Dakota, I've been following you for years, but now I've seen you with Christian, or Leah, or Lisa, Taylor, Carly, whatever these other creators, they see us together and then they're like, whoa, you guys are my tribe. I need to come hang out with you guys. This is legit. And that's how we got people, plenty of people. I think we're over like 50 guests in just the first 7 months of conception of this bioculture thing. 50 retreat guests paying $1,500 to up to $4,000, throwing money at us. Not only because, before when Dakota was asking them to come to a retreat, it wasn't enough. But once they'd seen Dakota with some other people that they also enjoy, that they also resonate with, then it's just like a flip of the switch just turns on. So that is something that you got to think about, and that's what this video is all about that. But to take that a step further, monetizing becomes 10x easier when you have the community branding. Because then not only we're monetizing retreats, so people are going to send us, it's way easier to get in deposits and get these, get the PayPal, you get the Wise, you get the Zelle come in the day of these calls because they see the community. So whatever you're monetizing, it could be food, it could be a retreat, it could be, some sort of affiliate product. Maybe you sell your own thing, maybe you sell some organic cotton, linen, it doesn't matter. Once you get this community effect going, you will get people throwing money at you or going to your affiliates and much more likely to buy, long story short. So today's lesson to you is how can you, one, create content that is super authentic, super original, super engaging, calls to action, all that beautiful stuff to grow your audience. But two, how can you speed that all up by community? Like how can you get other people involved? Maybe other creators, maybe other people on the come up, maybe you have to pay sometimes for this, it all depends. Once you get that community effect, then your monetization, whatever you're monetizing in your business, will get 10x easier to where then you can take that money and flood it back to the original. Start making better content, maybe start paying for more promotion, collaborate with bigger people. Literally the possibilities are endless on this. So I just want to leave to you, this is the biggest hack I fell upon this year. And again, a peyote ceremony, you can see it. Yeah. That's a nice one. It was the most wild night of my life, and I'm still integrating it. And this is like 9 months later from making this realization. So I had this little moment where I was looking at the coals, and my buddy came along and he started waving at the coals, and boom, a flame came. So this is me trying to wave the coals to you. I'm trying to tell you with my air from my mouth, speaking these English words, to use the community branding as much as you can. It is the biggest, we call collaboration the eighth wonder of the world. So collaborate with people in your community, and you will not only get people to, more people to follow you, more people to engage with you, but you will be able to monetize so much easier. So I do want to ask you, or invite you to the Social Media Summit, I believe is his name, where we're going to have a bunch of creators, again, community branding. We're going to have a bunch of creators talk about this exact thing, whether it's community branding, community building an audience, monetizing, you name it. We're going to be sharing it in August. So it's like a weekend out. It's a week from now, I think. Something like that. I'll have the date right here. But yes, I'm inviting you. It's something you don't want to miss. If you're serious about getting in the content creation game and you're serious about growing your audience and really monetizing off it, maybe getting out of your 9 to 5, which you should be, unless it's a really good job. You never know. But if you're interested in that, I will see you in this biohacking summit, because it's not biohacking, social media summit. I'll see you there because we have some of my favorite friends and some people I don't know yet teaching some very important things that you need to know to take your personal brand or your business to the next level. So I will see you there. I love you guys. Hope all is well. And we are signing out from Costa Rica. Some rain's coming in, so it's about to be a good day. A secret.